Lindsay Ell is with us today on Zoom, not on the phone, but on Zoom. And her latest song is titled Right on Time. Nice to see you again, Lindsay. How you doing?
Cody, it is so good to see you. It's so good to see your face. You look great on Zoom. Just need to say, um, I'm doing wonderful. It has been such a incredible past few months to be back out on the road again, to be playing some shows. I know we did some touring with Blake Shelton last year, and now are just gearing up to hop into festival season. I'm gearing up to open for Shania Twain later this summer at Boots and Hearts. It feels amazing to be back out on the road. And the best part is I've been working on new music over the pandemic over the past couple years, and I am getting to release the first song from the new chapter next on the 27th, which I'm so excited about.
That must be a dream to be able to open for Shania Twain because she was one that really paved the road for a lot of female country musicians, especially in Canada.
So true. I mean, she has been an idol of mine ever since I was a little girl, Cody. I remember singing in front of the mirror with a plastic microphone singing Shania Twain songs, and the fact that now I get to share the stage with her and get to open for her is just so cool. I cannot wait for that show.
Well, this time 2 years ago, I think that's about the last time we talked because you were getting ready to do a show in Moose Jaw with the Eli Young band at that time. And, there was a lot of uncertainty at that time. There was a lot of worry around that time, especially for those working in the entertainment industry. How's your outlook now as we head into 2022? Sounds like it's pretty optimistic.
The outlook is amazing. I mean, Cody, I have not felt better about my career. And, really the past 2 years was a beautiful time just to sit back and reflect on like everything that's happening in all of our lives, I think, and realize, what we should be making a priority. Maybe we should be hanging out more with our family. Maybe we should be, cooking dinner at home more often or something. And I think we just learned so many valuable lessons that now I just feel like rejuvenated, able to invest and like hit the ground running into my career. And I just cannot wait to get back out there.
Well, the new song kind of touches on that right on time. And it talks about being in a good spot in life and where we all should be and how we should feel right about now. Are you feeling this way? I mean, you look happy. Are you happy?
I'm so happy, Cody. Yes, I wrote this song shortly after I turned 30. I remember the feeling of looking around and feeling like all of my friends were getting married and having babies and doing all of these life things that I was nowhere near close to doing. I mean, I didn't even have a boyfriend, let alone figuring out if I was going to be a mom one day. And so I was just like, this is stressful. And I think that we all feel that sometimes, societal pressures are a real thing. And social media, the influence that can play on our mental health is a real thing. And I wanted to write a song that just was such a reminder of, you know what? You are the creator of your own path. You are the writer of your own story. And nobody else should dictate that or make you feel like you're falling behind or make you feel like you can't do something that you really want to do. And so I think it's just a beautiful place to be able to accept that you are right on time to where you need to be in your life.
And that kind of leads me into my next question is for those who are maybe in a spot where they don't feel like maybe they should be in, or they're not quite where they want to be right about now, what advice can you give to those folks right about now?
I would just say really like instead of looking out and seeing like what else is going on, like look in, like figure out what you want to do, what will make you wake up in the morning and make you happy and excited to get out of bed, or who are the people in your life that make you feel good, and that your family, like should you be spending more time with your family? And it's knowing those things and being able to focus on them despite what you'll see on Facebook or you'll see on Instagram, and being able to just listen to that voice inside of you compared to the one that's talking to you telling you this is what you should be doing.
Chatting with Lindsay Ell today. The new song is called Right on Time. I'm assuming this is going to be part of a brand new album you're working on.
It is the first step to this new chapter. I'm so excited to finally be releasing some new music. And yeah, I've been busy in the studio with Jay Joyce working on some new songs, and I just cannot wait to release them out into the world and show everybody what I've been busy on working these past couple of years.
Excellent. Now, one of the last times that we had talked, I didn't know you have a lot of family around Regina, which is really cool. Anybody you
Yeah.
want to give a shout out to?
Oh my goodness, yes, my Uncle Barry, my Uncle Kevin, my Uncle Robert. I have so much family in Regina. Both my parents grew up in Regina, so it is like my second home. And I just love Regina so much. I feel like every Christmas, every Easter, every summer, I would always be in Regina. We'd make that drive, Calgary to Regina, 3 times a year. And so I know that highway very well. And I love the city. It's a part of my childhood.
Well, Regina's watching you, especially on Canada's Got Talent. You're the host, and you're the, I guess it's a bit of a different role hosting. I mean, you've always kind of owned the stage, but now you're doing it in a different capacity. How do you like hosting versus performing?
Cody, it has been so fun to be able to host a TV show. I've always wanted to get into film and TV, and the fact that I can even have a show that I can be the host of, and I can kind of make sure all the judges stay in line. Just feels amazing. It truly does feel like I have ownership in a show and a brand that I believe in so much. I love the Got Talent brand. I mean, they are a stage for any kind of talent, not just musicians or singers, but dancers and acrobats and comedians and magicians. And so I believe in the show so much. I feel like Canada has needed a show like this for years, and I'm so excited that we have it, and it's just going so well.
The last time we had anything like this was Canadian Idol, and that was quite a few years ago.
That was quite a few years ago. And I remember when Canadian Idol was a thing and how big of a deal it was. And so it's so exciting that Canada has a talent show again. We've needed it. Even Howie Mandel was saying in the past few years, like all of the acts coming on AGT were from Canada. And he just said it was because we didn't have a show of our own at that time. And so I'm so grateful that now we have one, and now Canadians don't need to go anywhere but stay in their home country and still find a stage to show their talent.
And it's no secret we do have a tremendous amount of talent in this country. I don't know if you can answer this question or not, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Anybody or anything jump out at you when you were doing this show?
Goodness, yes. So many talented performers. I mean, I'm definitely biased. My golden buzzer, I was given a golden buzzer, which was so cool for the season, but my golden buzzer, her name is Janique Fournier. She's from Chicoutimi, Quebec. She's a palliative care nurse, has adopted 2 children with Down syndrome. Is just such a beautiful person. And she walks out on stage with this beautiful frizzy hair and opens her mouth, and she sounds like Celine Dion. She sounds like Celine Dion. You close your eyes and you're like, Celine Dion is on stage right now. What is happening? And she's just such a beautiful person inside and out. And I felt like she really, really deserved that moment. If people haven't seen the show or seen the performances, definitely Google Janique Fournier. It's Jeanic. Fournier is Fourina. And it is worth your time. She is just such a beautiful singer.
Anybody on there that you noticed that you would like to duet with?
Oh my goodness. Yes. Our this last week episode, there was a singer, her name is Stacey K, and she is incredible. She is like so talented, such an amazing singer. She raps. I would love to do a song with her one day, as well as Cardinal Official and I have been talking and said that we need to do a song together. I mean, just we're kindred spirits now from the show. And so we've definitely been talking, like I may guest on one of his songs, he may guest on one of mine. It's gonna be fun.
Excellent. Well, looking forward to it. And you're doing a fantastic job. You're making Canada proud. You're making Alberta proud and Saskatchewan proud. And I thank you very much for taking some time and visiting with us today about the new song, Right on Time.
Thank you so much, Cody. It's so good to see you. And I appreciate you guys being fans of mine from the very, very beginning.